Come to your mat, come onto your knees. Maybe you've done some warm-ups already, but we're going to start in downward facing dog. Remember to spread the fingers and press down through your knuckles. And start to stretch out through your legs, one heel, then the other. You don't want to rush this. Make sure you really get a beautiful stretch, one leg, then the other. Just starting to warm up your body. You could speed that up or slow it down. It's better to go a bit slower though. This next one you could do from your hands and knees like we're showing. Lift your knees, get a little core work going on there. Come back to your knees. We're going to do some leg swings. Again, from your knees you could bring your knee into your chest and swing it back. Or from down dog, bring the knee into your chest, rock forward and rock back. Big swing with the leg, knee into the chest, knee back, knee into the chest, and back. So that's an inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Keep it going. You want to really lift the knee as high as you can as you come forward. Feet together. So you could stay in down dog or come to the knees like this, knee into the chest and back. So either stay on your knees or be in down dog. I'm showing both ways so you can see the variations. Breath in and breath out. So we inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out, big swing forward and back. One more time and feet together. We're back in down dog. So you're like an upside down V. Get your tail up as high as you can. And then we're going to walk or jump the feet forward. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're just going to stretch it out. Sorry, everyone. It's good to bend the knees and release your low back so that you're not really cramped in your hips. Now we come forward. Bow down. So like this, you can really bend your knees. If you're feeling tight today, release it down. And then as you stretch out like this, you can straighten, bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. And we swing right side to left. Just a big swing from your low back. It's not your elbows. See how the whole body, really swing it out. Feel that freedom in your low back. And then come center. Come up to standing. Reach your arms up. Big breath. Inhale. Hands to your heart center. And feet together. We're going to come into some sun salutations. Starting with a really modified version with some lunges. We'll breathe in, reach up. You can go back if you like to bend back. Careful with your low back though. Bow forward, forward fold, head into your knees. Half lift, pull the chest forward, butt back. Right leg goes back into your lunge, arms high. So you could stay here or take it back with a beautiful bend back. If you have that, again, if it's okay, with your low back, hands to the mat, front foot back, downward facing dog. Press into the knuckles, press into the feet. Right leg high, sweep it up. Just as high as you can manage. Everyone's got a different level of flexibility. Right leg swings forward. So if you can't wing it straight forward, you can always bring your hand behind the calf muscle, wherever the foot lands, and then help it forward. You're going for a nice deep lunge. Again, you could stay upright, or if you're a bend back person, go back. Enjoy it. Tuck your back foot, come forward. Bow down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to standing. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center, bow forward, forward bend. Half lift. Now your left foot, so the other side, back knee to the floor. So make sure that if you're really flexy, you're not just all loosey-goosey, that you're actually really contracting your thigh muscles. So you get a really effective stretch through the legs. Downward dog. Curl the tail up. Left leg sweeps up high. High as you can go. Everyone has different flexibility, remember. Left foot between the hands, help it along if you need to. Back knee down, arms reach up high. Big breath. Exhale. Another breath. Exhale your hands to the floor, tuck your back foot. We're going forward, feet together. Fold down at your hips. Bend the knees if you need to. Half lift, chest forward, bow down. Come on up to standing. So you're going to push into the feet, lift up through the legs, through your body, and hands to your heart center. Now we're going to add some planks into this one. Inhale up. Exhale. So we start with a lunge, half lift. Right foot back into your lunge. Arms, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Front foot goes back, downward dog. Now the planks. Bring your shoulders forward over the wrists. You could do this with your knees at the floor. Bend the elbows, come low plank. We're coming to upward dog, a little bend back. If this is too strong in your low back, do like this. Come down low, just really squeeze the shoulders back. Only straighten the arms if you have no strain in your low back. And then come back through your knees if you want to downward facing dog. So that upside down V, tail up, head down. Right leg high, lunge. Here we go, big swing forward. Back knee to the floor, arms reach up. You can go back if you like. Hands down. Tuck your back foot, come forward. Bow forward. Chest to your thighs. Half lift. Chest long. Spine long. Bow down. Every yoga pose, we're trying to lengthen the spine. Reach up. Left side. Here we go. Fold forward. And a half lift. Left foot back into your lunge. Reach the arms up. Big breath. Inhale. Hands to the floor. Downward dog. High plank, shoulders over the wrists. Low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So you're coming back into your legs. Push the heels down, thighs back. Now we lift the left leg. High. Lunge. Step the foot between your hands. Back knee down. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your back foot under. Come forward. We're in your forward bend. You can bend the knees, remember. Half lift. Tail back, chest forward. Bow down. Come up to standing. Reach up. Inhale. Hands down. So now we're going to take the lunges out. Come into some salutations. Forward bend. Half lift. Straight into high plank. So walk your feet or jump your feet to high plank. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Push back into your legs. Right foot. No, we're going to go left hand to your right foot. Big twist. If you can't reach your ankle, that's fine. Just reach across, grab somewhere on your leg, get a beautiful twist through your body. Let the head drop. Tail high, remember. Exhale, and then walk your feet to the front edge of the mat. Half lift. Fold. Come up to standing. Inhale. You can go back if you like to bend back. Some people, that's not so good for you, so stay upright. Forward bend. Half lift. Most people actually. High plank. Step or jump your feet back. High plank. Low plank. We're going to bend the elbows, bring the shoulders forward. Upward dog. Lift the chest. Shoulders hug back. Downward dog. Keep pushing your body through to your legs. Walk your feet to the front edge of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Big breath. Exhale, bow, forward. Forward bend. Half lift. Come into your thunderbolt, bend your knees, sit really deep, everyone's favorite. Now we're lacing the thumbs like this, fan the fingers. And yep, go deeper. You can do this. Just bend the knees, butt back. Now chest to your thighs, head in, bow. Half lift. High plank, walk your feet or jump your feet back. Low plank, bend the elbows, shoulders forward. Upward dog, lift the chest. Downward dog. You're going to lift your tail up high, drop the head, create a beautiful straight line, hands to hips. Right leg high as you can manage. Right foot forward, back heel down, arms up. This is warrior one. Again, lace your thumbs and fan the fingers. So you don't have to go so deep into your front leg. You just want to bend it so you can feel the legs working. Hands to the mat, front foot back, high plank to low plank. Upward dog, you're going to breathe in, reach up. This is a little back bend here. Into downward dog. Again, lift the hips up and then push down into the heels. Other side, left leg, reach it up high. Swing the leg forward, step it between your hands, back heel down, arms up. Again, bend the front knee, lace your thumbs, fan the fingers. Just sink into the front knee as much as you can. More important than bending the front knee is having your front foot flat with your toes forward, the back heel really pushing down. Hands to the mat, front foot back, high plank, bend the elbows, low plank. Upward dog, feet flat, little toes to the floor, inner thighs lifted. Downward dog. Right foot to warrior one again. Sneaky warrior one here. Sneak it in. Get the benefit. Let's flow. Down, low, upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot, warrior one. Step the foot. Reach the arms up with a breath in, breath out. High plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk or jump your feet to the front of the mat, forward bend. Thunderbolt, press those heels down, bend the knees, squat deep, nice and deep. Now bring your hands behind your back, lace the fingers, make a fist behind you, squeeze the shoulders, and then stay on your legs, bring your body to the legs, head to your shins, straighten the legs, forward bend, keep wrapping the arms over, head to the floor, towards the floor, hands down, half lift, high plank, low plank, upward dog, breathe in, breathe out, downward dog, right foot, you could take it high, I like to just step it forward, back heel down, again, plant both feet, bend the front knee, then you can bring your hands behind your back, lace the fingers and squeeze the shoulders, lift your chest, look up, Come forward. So you're bringing your chest on the inside of your front foot. Drop the head, look towards the big toe on your back foot. Your arms reaching up and over. Stay low in the hips. So you're bending the front knee. Hands to the floor, high plank. Front foot back, high to low plank. My pathetic low plank really. Upward dog and downward dog. I'm sure you're doing a better low plank than I am here. Breathe in downward dog. Oh, so nice to just breathe here. Left leg up and forward. Plant the heels. Get grounded into your mat. Lift the chest, then reach your arms behind. Lace the fingers, squeeze the shoulders, look up, and then fold at the hips, bow. Arms wrapping over. Stay in the front knee. Stay low in your hips. Arms forward. So you want to set your eyes at your big toe. Find that spot. Hands to the mat. Front foot back, high plank. Low, shoulders forward. Upward dog, chest up. Downward dog. Warrior one, breath in, high plank. Just build some heat, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, hips up high, left foot, warrior one. Arms reach up, hands down, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Forward bend, bow. Half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Well, you can mop off. You're doing a great job if you've lasted this far. We'll get some more sun salutations in though. Traditional yoga warm-up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Thunderbolt, go for it. Bend the knees. Big smile. Big heart. Reaching through the fingers. Butt dropping back. Hands to your heart center. Bow forward. Forward bend. Half lift. Keep breathing. High plank. Low plank. Exhale down. You can come through your knees if you want to. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So we're going to take our right foot to warrior one. Warrior two, facing to the side. This would be your left, so you've got your right leg forward. Come into a reverse warrior. And try not to fall all over the place like me. And now straighten the front leg. So both legs are straight, but you're still reaching back. Bend the front knee. Come back into your reverse warrior. Come through warrior two, arms out wide. Bring your forearm to your front thigh. Arm reaches over. So you'll see my palm facing to the floor. And again, reverse warrior. This is dancing warrior now. We're going to keep moving. Come forward. So you could bring your elbow to the thigh again. Or if you're more flexible, bring your hand to the floor. And we'll keep going. Warrior two to reverse warrior. Take it back. Warrior two. Hand down to the mat, arm reaches over. Create a long line, back foot right through to the top hand. Reverse your warrior. Go back, chest spiraling upwards. Warrior two. Here we go, high plank, transition. High to low, vinyasa, flowing movements. Upward dog, big breath, flow with breath. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot. You can take it up if you want to, or lift the knee, bring it to your chest, left foot forward. Open the hips, facing to the right. Reverse warrior. Through warrior two, arms out wide, forearm to the thigh, and arm reaches over your ear. Remember that straight line, back foot right up through the fingers. Warrior two, reverse. Keep your chest lifted up to the ceiling. Straighten the front knee, zip those thighs in, feet planted. Warrior two, bend the front knee. Come forward, dancing warrior. You could bring your forearm to the thigh or hand down to the mat depending on your range of motion. Take it back, reverse warrior. Side angle, come forward. Reverse warrior. It's like you're moving in slow motion. Take it back. Bring it forward, arms out. Side angle. Warrior two. We're going back again. More on the left. We're usually tighter on the left, so some bonus moves on the left. High plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Press into the hands, into your feet. Downward dog. Press into the knuckles of your hands. Child's pose. So you might want to mop off, have a drink, take a break, or just come to your knees. Knees out wide, bring your chest to the floor, arms forward, and just relax into the mat. And now from child's pose, we're coming back into downward dog, tail high. Where are we going? We're taking the right leg high and bend that knee in the air. We're coming into a beautiful opening through the front of your pelvis. Keep rolling the hip. You could stay there. If this is too strong, you could leave your right leg high and bring the left knee to the floor, or like me, flip your dog. Let your head go, let the arm go, and then recover back into downward dog. Your right foot comes forward. Keep your back heel up this time for crescent lunge. If this is too strong, like this, you can bring your back knee to the floor. Otherwise, keep your back leg up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist your body. Bring the left elbow over the right knee. And you can really make a fist of your bottom hand. Push the top hand against it to create resistance. Then open your arms. So if you want to use a block like this, you can bring your hand to a block or somewhere where you're not reaching to the floor. Or if you have the flexibility and the rotation in your spine, bring your hand to the outside of your front foot. Remember your back leg. Keep pushing the back thigh high. Oh, you just straightened it a bit, didn't you? Open out to warrior two. Bring your forearm to the thigh and the top arm comes up and over. Bring your bottom hand down and now wrapping the top hand behind and bring your bottom hand to the floor. Or like me, you could take a double bind. Remember to keep bending and dropping low into the hips. Hands to the floor, front foot back, high plank. Side plank. So if this is too strong, you can always bring your bottom knee down to the floor, or like I'm showing, your top foot can either come behind or in front. Or for full pose, both feet together and stretch out. High plank, low plank, upward dog, downward dog, other side. Take your left leg high into the air. Bend the knee and roll the hip back. Fan the toes. And again, you can always have your bottom knee to the floor or you could flip the dog. Come to downward dog. Left foot comes to crescent lunge. Remember, the back heel stays up, back knee straight. Or if this is too strong, bring your back knee to the floor and stay in a nice deep lunge. So bring your right elbow across the left knee. You can make a fist with the bottom hand. Press the top hand against it and then open the arms out. So on the inside of your foot, the hand on the inside of the foot is going to give you more stability, and hand on the outside of the foot will give you more twist. Come up and around to warrior two. Bring your forearm to the thigh and the top arm reaches over, side angle. So you could leave your forearm on the thigh, you could bring your bottom hand to the mat and other hand high. Like this, you could half bind or come into the double bind. Keep pushing into the feet. Bend the front knee, drop the hips deep. And always breathing. Hands to the mat, high plank to side plank. So drop your heels over to the left. Remember, you can bring the bottom knee to the floor to modify. Bracing your tummy muscles, so your whole belly gently hugging inwards. High plank, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And walk to the front edge of your mat. Forward bend. Roll up to standing. So we're going to do some balancing, breathing. We'll start with eagle. So reach your arms up high. Bring your arms come out wide. Bring the right elbow under, left elbow over to bind the arms. Your right leg wraps around the left leg. And just sink into this. Yeah, go deeper. Really feel the whole foot, your standing foot, pressing into the mat. Feet to the mat, arms reach up, left side. Let's do the arms first. So you bring the left elbow under, hook the elbows, palms touching. Left leg wraps around the right. Bend the knees, sink deep. And breathe. If you're holding your breath, let it go and just come back to another flow of breath. Feet together, arms up. So we're going to take dancer's pose. I'm going to turn to the side so you can copy. Take your left arm high, catch your right foot behind you. So bend the right knee, catch the foot. So if you're tight in the shoulders, catch the outside of your foot. But if you can hold the inside of your ankle, that's going to help you control the pose a little more. This is from your leg. Push from the thigh. Foot into the ham. Chest lifted. So you're looking along your fingertips. Eyes on one point. So crucial in balancing. If you keep your eyes focused, you're probably going to be able to balance better. Then come to standing. Feet together. Hands to your heart center. So now arms reach up. Big breath. Inhale. Keep your right hand high. Bring your left arm down by your side. And bend the left knee. Catch your foot behind. Push your foot into the hand. And I like to hold the ankle. Push your foot in, lift the leg. So you don't have to go super high. You just want to feel the chest lifting and the thigh lifting, creating a little bit of a back bend. It's a balance. So you're really focusing on the foot you're standing on, pulling up through that standing leg. Feet together. There we are, dancer's pose. Exhale. So you want to make sure your hips are nice and square as you lift the right foot to the inside of your left leg for tree. See that? Square the hips, drop the right hip down. Find your balance. Hands to your heart center. You could leave your hands here, particularly if you're feeling a little unbalanced today. Then lace your fingers and press your palms up. Squeeze your elbows towards each other, eyes on one point. You might even, lift the eyes if you're feeling balanced. Hands to your heart center, feet down. Other side, bring your left foot to the inside of the right leg, square those hips. Lace your fingers and press the palms up. Breathing. You can lift your eye line. As long as it's okay with your balance, which at some point I don't think it is for me. It's okay to smile. It's good to smile. If you fall, laugh. That's good too. It's yoga. It's fun. Arms up, reach up, big breath, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to do crow. So if you're new to crow, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers. You want a nice wide base. And bring your shins to the back of your arms. Your knees are up high, up near your armpits. So I've got both feet off the floor, but you may just want to lift one foot. And then put that foot down and lift the other foot. You want to lift the chin, eyes lifted, and then feet down and forward bend. And come to the front of your mat. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Push the heels down, thighs back. Right foot comes to warrior one. Now I'm going to muck about at some point to face you. This comes to warrior two. So you open the hips out, body facing to the left, straighten the front knee, hips back, triangle pose. So you can always bring your hand to the block. See, you stay where you are. I'm turning around so you can copy me. Legs are straight. And you're looking up to your top thumb. Push into your back foot, back heel, grounded down. Then a more advanced version, you can bring your bottom hand up or come to warrior two. Hands behind your hips to release, fold from the hips. Bow forward, see a lovely straight back. Drop your head. And then hold on to your ankles. Bring right hand to your right ankle, left hand to your left ankle. And you're pulling yourself through your legs. I'm quite flexible, so if you can't bend this far, that's fine. You just want to take it to where you can. And come on up. Warrior two. High plank. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot. Warrior one. Step your left foot between your hands. Back heel down. Arms up. Warrior two. Open the arms out. Triangle. Straighten your front knee. Both legs straight. Drop the hips back. The front hip drops towards your back heel. So you're creating a lovely triangular shape with the two legs and the space between your feet. The hand drops to the mat. chest towards your thigh, spinning your body upwards, eyes up. Again, more advanced move, arm over the ear, bottom arm comes up parallel and lift up, or you could come back to warrior two, a less strenuous version. Hands to your hips, turn the feet in, legs are straight, bow forward, fold like a paper clip at your hips, drop your head down. Now walk your hands through your legs, pull yourself through your legs so your palms are flat to the floor. You're reaching through. And then come on up. Warrior two. High plank. Low plank. Lay down onto the mat. We're going to come into some back bends. We can skip some poses, but you need to make sure you do back bends every practice. They're so crucial for stretching out the front of your body. So here we go, lift up the chest, toning the back of your body. So you can place your hand on your low back to make sure you're flattening out through your tailbone towards your heels, and then you can do it with both the chest and the legs lifting, arms reaching. Reach through the fingers, through your toes, chest pulling forward. Relax down. So you could keep the arms there, or to intensify, bring your hands behind your head and lift up, shoulders back. Relax down. Bow pose, bend your knees, catch your feet. And we're going to come up into bow. Push your feet back, chest high. And just come up as far as you can manage. Remember to breathe in bow. So inhale through your nose. Exhale. It's okay if you rock with the breath. You're not trying to make your body rock. Just let it happen naturally. Come down. You can release your feet. I like to keep hold of them in between. And catch your feet again. Come back up into Dhanurasana, bow pose. So push your feet into your hands, chest lifted. And come down. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. And now coming forward, you could bring your knees to the floor, cross your feet behind you, or jumping through. Come onto your back. We're going to come into bridge. So you want to have your feet at hip width, knees over the ankles. Curl the tailbone up and push up, right up onto your shoulders. Walk your shoulders in underneath you, keeping your knees over your ankles. Create that beautiful arc upwards, eyes on one point, breath flowing. Really push into the feet, come down. So you could stay with that one, stay with the bridge, or come up into wheel. So bring your hands under your shoulders like I'm doing. Go for your bridge or come back up into wheel. Press into the hands and feet, hips lifted, elbows in and push up. So you want to make sure either pose that you're not over squeezing your butt muscles. Relax your butt and push into your legs, into your feet. And of course, bridge your in shoulders. If you're in wheel, really work into the shoulders, squeezing them in, pushing the chest away from you. And come down. Rest. And again, hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in, push into your hands and feet, and take it up. Lift the hips high. So now we're going to add the right leg. You can lift the right knee and extend the leg high into the air. Breathing. Bend the knee. Take the foot down. Left foot. You can do this from bridge or from wheel. Left knee, lift it. Straighten. Bend and down. And slowly come down. Well done. You've done your back bends. Just take a few moments. After all those back bends, you don't want to rush into other movements. It's a bit much for your nervous system. Just take it steady. Knees to the right side. A gentle stretch, gentle twist. Knees to the left. Come onto your back and hug both knees in. And again, we're going to rock up and back. So sitting up, feet come up behind you. You can bring them right over to tap the floor. Up and back. This is a beautiful massage for your spine, releasing your back. We're going to come over into downward facing dog. Step the feet back. Spread out through the fingers. Half pigeon. Bring your right foot forward. You want to make sure that knee's in line with the hip, the right hip, and bring that front heel forward. Now, if you're a little tight in the hips, you might want to get the block, slide it in under the right hip there, if you can't sit down to the floor. If you don't have a block, you can just use something that's going to boost you, like a cushion or a pillow or something. And then walk your hands forward. Bring your chest down to the shin. Relax forward into half pigeon. Make sure the whole left side of your body is pushing down, but you don't want to roll over to the right or to the left. You're keeping yourself really centered over that front leg and down into the hips. Walk your hands in, tuck your back foot, push back, come back to downward facing dog. Left side, bring your left foot to your left hand. And now really slide your right leg away from you, the back leg pushes away, the front leg pulls forward. Walk your hands forward. Bring your body down over the front leg. So you feel like you're really stretching the thighs out and away from your hips so that your hips can sink into the floor. Notice if you're tighter on one side than the other. Most of us usually are. Just notice what's coming up for you. Maybe nothing. That's nice. So just focus on your breath. Walk your hands in. Bring your back leg around. Time for Shavasana. If you have something to cover your eyes with, you can do that. Just relax. You could have your arms by the side or one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Letting your whole body melt into the floor. Your feet, legs, arms heavy. The back of your head resting on the floor. Your entire body sinking as deep as you can. There is nothing to do just be here. Every muscle letting go. Letting your breath go, let your body breathe in its own time. And slowly, when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and roll over onto your right side. Curl up into a little ball. Your whole body sinking into the floor. And then slowly sitting up, crossing your legs, hands to your heart center, and namaste. Thank you.